welcome you to the official live stream of the European Championship in Grindelwald. We start in a few minutes with the first final from the youth category, B and female and youth A female. I also welcome you here in Switzerland, Grindelwald. A really nice place to be, a bit cold at the moment. This morning it was snowing, so we hope the competitors aren't too cold. And we're really looking forward to this final. The judges are now currently looking at the boulders for competition. Route sellers are explaining how to start the position, top position. Yeah. And in a couple of minutes we will start with the finals, first presenting the female Youth A finalists. So there are a few minutes left to introduce ourselves. Petra Klingler and Mia Mandarone, we will get you through the day. And we both experienced climber. Petra is heading through the World Cup circuit. And so we'll give you some helpful details about boulder problems and some interesting information about the athletes. Also to say that Amanda Runner has experienced a couple of youth cups herself, as well as World Cups. We started about at the same time. We competed together and had also a couple of fun times at competitions together. Course. For everyone who was not here yesterday was the qualification day with a special modus where every category has about, it depends from the participants, about 1 hour and a half time to 2 hours time to solve about 8 problems. It's a bit like a boulder battle. It's a new modus and it's quite special for the athletes because they don't have much experience because it's such a new modus. So it's as well as a physical game as well as a mental game. And today in the finals we have the stand-up modus we use as well at the World Cup. Yeah, is that right? Yeah, exactly. We have the 4+ modus here. So the athletes can start in the first boulder. Each athlete has 4 minutes time. Special here is that they can start the boulder in the last second and may finish their tries. So that's modus 4+. Yeah, and the good thing is if someone gets to the top, we don't have to wait until the 4 minutes run out, but just the next athlete gets to start. And so everything gets a bit faster and more exciting. Really special here is also that we have one Swiss guy in Youth B, Baptiste Omets. He's also already quite an experienced climber, concentrating rather on bouldering outdoor mostly, has quite a long tick list already with his young age here. So we're really looking forward to seeing him in this final. Yeah, and from our local crowd, we wish him all the best because he's sadly our only athlete from the street. So we get all the support. Yeah. Also in Youth B male, we have from Slovenia 2 guys in finals. That's Matic and Miha. As well as one Italian guy, that's Stefano. From France, Jules and Matteo, also from France. These would be the finalists of Youth B. Yeah, already in this category you can see the dominating Slovenian. As we noticed, there are about 9 Slovenian guys in the finals. So that's a really big effort for this small country.
Well, this is for all the finals, all categories. Slovenians have 9 athletes in finals. I would say that's one of the best teams we have here. So we can look forward to all our Slovenian guys hopefully climbing these boulders. Here on the picture we also have the 2 French coaches now trying to study the boulder already to eventually help their athletes. Even though they are not allowed to say anything, they're not allowed to shout anything, otherwise they will get a yellow card or even get disqualified.
Yeah, because in the final means isolated. That means that the athletes have to solve the problem by their own. And here we can see the different angles from all the walls.
Yeah, it's pretty special here. We have a rather slabby kind of wall. We have 4, I say, slabs and 3 bit steeper walls. So we really hope that the route setters manage to set some nice problems, not too slabby, because I know most athletes have some problems with them. And already yesterday, yeah, we saw that slabs aren't a favorite. So I hope they manage to do some nice problems so the athletes can have fun in the finals.
Yeah, it's a rather technical setting here, as we're used to, I would say.
Yeah, we have like the 2 big route setters, Manuel Hasler and Laurent Laporte
From Switzerland.
and France.
Main
route setters.
One guy is from France as well, Laurent.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
their team is really good. They're enjoying themselves. One really can see that. The boulders, they are quite hard, technical as well as powerful and dynamic.
And they have some experience in setting here in Grindelwald, because since 3 years we have an annual boulder happening, is it called? That's 2 weeks of boulder competition, and then we have a Marmaduke Climbing Cup, a Beckley Swiss Climbing Cup. Last year it was the first European Youth Bouldering Cup here, and some local regional cups. So it's 2 weeks full of climbing, and for these 2 weeks these walls are constructed, and afterwards they get back into the shelf again and have to wait for another year. And special for this year is as well that we held indoors.
Yeah, over the last years we were outdoors on the main place upstairs. It was really nice because one could see Eigenmönch and Jungfrau in background. This year I think it's better because of the weather that we are inside. Also for athletes it's warmer, and there's a really good sitting construction, yeah, where the audience can really watch.
What's going on, yeah. And
So we have started with the presentation of the finalists, Youth B, from
Swiss
France,
guy.
Slovenia, and the Swiss guy, Samuel Omitz. They have some problems with the order of standing, but I think we managed. So
Yeah, to mention now, it's the opposite of the ranking of the result from yesterday. So the first guy who came out was last yesterday, and it's starting in opposite starting order. The guy who came last yesterday starts first, and so that made the best from the qualification starts last, so it gets more exciting. And made to mention is that it is the youngest category, USP male. These guys are, what years they have? 1999 and 1998. And they're mixed with the USA female, so they are 2 years older than the USP male, under 18.
So after presentation, they're gonna look at their boulders. They have 2 minutes each per boulder to study the boulder, search for solutions together, and then they go off back to behind the wall, and then one after the other, they will come and try the boulders.
Yeah, this reading is really necessary. So if you get out later, you can just start and you don't have to think what to do. So you can save time just for climbing and for thinking and how to do the problem.
Here you also can see that they're touching their first holes, so they may touch the first 2 holes, may kind of try to get in the starting position. It's just obligate that 1 foot stays on the ground.
Yeah, and you can see that the starter holes are marked with 2 yellow tapes. So they must have their hands on the tape holes, and as well as the footholds are marked as well, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
And if you don't have the starting position, if you have 1 foot not on the start hole, then it counts as an attempt and you have to start again, and that may cost you a better result. And this is the starting position is because a bigger or taller athlete could start from the second hole, and then it would be easier. And so it's for everyone the same. That's why there is a starting position.
You also can see that here, actually all the nations, they coordinate together, so they're discussing the boulders together. It's not really like you can see that they're competing against each other. They're discussing, changing ideas, and that's really a special thing about climbing. There isn't really the competition style in our competitions. So everybody is friendly, they have fun, and they want to just boulder together.
Yeah, that's for sure. In the youth competition, you can see there's a lot of fun here as well, and it gets more serious when you get into the seniors for sure. But yeah, that's a nice thing, that it's not about fighting against other, but fighting against maybe the problem or the boulder.
Yeah, exactly. Also, in World Cups, you don't really see that the athletes don't like each other, or that there is kind of a problem with each other. Just they, as Amanda said, they want to challenge the boulder and not really the other athletes. And they really have fun just kind of figuring out how the boulder works and just want to get to the top. And in the end, it is a competition, so the best will win. But most athletes, they climb with a smile and have fun. And I think that's the most important, because otherwise you can't really enjoy and have fun at the competition.
Even sport climbing is growing really fast lately. I think it's still one big family.
Yeah, everybody knows everyone actually. One is happy if someone from another team wins.
Oh, no, not every country. I'm happy if it wins. I must
Okay,
say
you're
that
really honest here.
Yeah.
But
Of
most
course.
of the teams,
Yeah.
or most athletes. So the observation is over for boulder number 2, so they're going off to boulder number 3. running over the mats to have all the time they have to consider all the possibilities of doing the boulder. We see here in the middle with the blue pullover one of the router setters explaining the boulder, where the bonus hold is, and just is here for any question there is.
I am made to explain them. You can see the blue tape on this black hole here. That is the bonus hole. It's like a middle terminal, so you get some points if you reach this one, and then you get another point if you get to the top. So if you don't get to the bonus, you get 0. If you get to the bonus, you get half, and if you get to the top, you get the full points.
But it's important that you have kind of hold the hold. So in the rules, it's written that you have to hold it constantly or safely. So you can't just jump at a hold.
Yeah, you can
and
just
touch it.
Jump from the ground and touch it slightly. It won't count. You have to hold it, and then you get the points.
Yeah, sometimes it's quite hard. For example, yesterday there was a jump to a bonus hold, and it was really hard to say if it was a bonus, because a lot of athletes, they fell while kind of swinging back, but they already held the hold for quite a long time. So
a few seconds, yeah, but they were not constantly holding it. It's really
it's hard to say when the bonus counts in such a problem.
Yeah, there are confrontation as well, I think, in this subjects.
Exactly.
May get most.
But for this, we have our judges, so it's not our problem here to decide this.
Yeah.
And we hope that we still could give the most for the athletes. So they're going back behind the wall now, preparing for the first to start. Will be from Slovenia, Miha Majna. I hope I say the names correctly. It's pretty hard sometimes.
Yeah, and from the USA female, the first starter is from Italy, Annalisa De Marco. Yeah. Oh, here we have it's over. The venue gets fuller and fuller.
Here is isolation behind the walls where the athletes are preparing. We see the Slovenian. Then we have
Ukraine,
Slovenia, Serbia, France.
Yeah, it's quite nice in the USA female. There are many nations. It's quite mixed, not like in the males where we have two dominating.
Slovenian and 2 France.
Yeah, here we have from France, from Austria, from Serbia, from Ukraine, from Slovenia as well again, and from Italy.
So we're getting really exciting here to see the boulders, how the boulders gonna be solved by the athletes. We have boulder number 1 each in somewhere in the middle part of the wall.
May I explain why there is an isolation, or did we explain that? Yeah. They have to be behind the wall that they can't watch each other, so they can't look for another solution. So if everyone could watch each other, it would not be fair, because you could see, he's doing this, and that's a good solution, and then you could do it as well. So it gets more fair.
So I guess we're gonna start in a couple of seconds. The judges are ready, and so are the athletes. We have here from Italy,
De Marco Annalisa,
and from Slovenia, Miha Haniel. Here we can see on boulder number 1, the Slovenian guy with starting number 143.
It's his second year in the youth female.
Seems to be pretty hard starting position.
Yeah, quite high feet, so seems quite tall for his age, so he must be flexible to get his foot high and then to hold his position.
And I guess also the upper hold isn't that good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks horrible.
And smeary.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the other try directly to the bonus hold.
Yeah.
Behind we can see the Italian girl. She's doing pretty well. Going up. Didn't work out that well. Fell. Couldn't see if she already had the bonus hold, but surely was high up. Wow, that was Slovenian guy.
Yeah.
Bonus hold for him. Changing over now the screen to the Italian girl, Annalisa, with her starting number 63.
Alright, back to Slovenian guy. He's fighting his way up. You can see there's kind of a corner, so you have to rock over now a bit. That is he may should get his foot high, what he's doing now, yeah, and then like push up his body, and it looks terrifying.
It looks hard,
Yeah.
especially the foothold is really bad.
Yeah, They're
But
so nice.
he's fighting hard for his top.
Good effort.
Was a good effort, but surely was a hard one because this volume it's not really that good, and I would say the foothold as well. It looks really slippery, smeary, so a lot of convincing to stand on that foothold.
This is an interesting problem with many volumes. You make a difference between volumes and holds. These big grey things which look like a wall, additional wall, is called the volume, and it makes it more exciting, I would say.
So here we have the first attempt of the brushing team. Our youngsters from Grindelwald here. The team training in this regional team here in Grindelwald. Giving their best to clean all the boulders.
This is necessary because if your hands get sweaty, and then you take chalk, like he's doing now, to make it to dry out the skin, and but still the hole get a bit wet and greasy by the time, and then so you have to brush it, so you get more friction again. Looks hard.
Also, the Italian girl, she's getting tired, I guess. Already gave some attempts.
Yeah.
Back to the Slovenian.
Yeah.
Seems
You can
really
see it's
hard.
a really hard move here. He only managed to do it once.
So we have 10 seconds left now.
Oh yeah, he did it again. Nice one.
And
the Italian as well.
time's up. So that will be the last try they have.
Oh, the Italian girl is down.
Unluckily, it's over for her in this boulder, but it was just the first one. So we will see how she's gonna do in the next boulders. But keeping our fingers crossed for
yeah,
the
come on.
Slovenian guy composing.
Yeah, nice one. This was really close.
But
But
it
at
was a
least
really
a
good
bonus,
attempt.
a bonus hold for the Slovenian guy, huh?
At least. It's better than nothing. Here brushing once again the boulders for the next athletes. We have here from France Matteo Russo.
And for the female, again a Slovenian girl from Julia Kruder. Yeah.
Well, we already know her last name. Her brother is also quite a strong boulder in the World Cups.
Yeah.
Lately, also competing in finals again. Really strong guy, famous for his haircuts as well. But here it's about her, and she's doing pretty well as well. The French guy isn't sure yet how to start.
Italian, isn't it? Oh no, French.
He's French. Blue is blue, but
Oh
French
dear.
or Italian. He's doing pretty good. Solid move up to the bonus hold.
Yeah. another solution than the Slovenian guy. Puts a heel, the starting hold. It's really interesting how he holds his volume. It's like kind of pressing, etching.
Yeah, and well, to say the French guy, he's on the top now. Managed first try.
Oh, nice one. Hopefully they screen it again, that we can see the top. Oh yeah, now we are here. That was quick.
He was a fast one, but he did it really well. I could see it live here. Solid move up to the next hold and then to the top.
Yeah.
Now
Julia is brushing herself, the holes.
She's still got 2 minutes 13 left.
Now we see the top again.
Matteo, he had a little
good
bit of
effort.
problems, but solved it really well.
Oh, this volume looks really rubbish to hold on.
Yeah, it's one of these volumes which is pretty known at the moment also in Boulder World Cups. You see it everywhere. It's quite special. The edge is not too bad, but in this angle of the wall,
not too good as well.
Yeah, and it's turned around a bit, so it isn't that good anymore.
Yeah, it's like a flat hole. You can say it's maybe a pinchy sloper.
Yeah, kind of weird. You can also crimp it a bit on the edge, but then you need the shoulder power.
Oh yeah, and it requires as well a lot of finger strength that you even can hold, and then do a further move from it is another thing again. So a really powerful problem. And to replace the feet here is not easy as well. You have only the flat volume to stay on.
Yeah, and you have the toe hook beneath. You have a small hold. You barely can see it on the gray volume to start. So you have to kind of figure out how you can bring up the strength against there that your feet aren't swinging out.
Yeah, and the toe hook is a special climbing technique. So it's like we use, like monkeys, we use hands as well as feet, and we have special shoes for that. So we have grip, and if you crimp with your toes, then it is a toe hook, like she was doing.
So I think maybe she's gonna give a last attempt. 1 second, time's up, so that will be her last try here. Hopefully, she tried another method, didn't work out how she wanted it to do. But as well for her, it's just the first boulder, so everything is open. So here we have now from Switzerland, Baptiste Ovets, the only Swiss guy who managed to succeed the barrier to the finals. Hopefully he will go hard on this one.
Yeah, we'll keep our finger crossed for him. I like the Swiss shirt. It's good.
Go with the wall. In the background, we have from the Ukraine. To look up her name, you have Evgenia Kaspikova. Also, a solid performance in qualification.
Yeah, and she's a solid finalist in the European Youth Series, as well as in bouldering, as well as in lead. And I think her mother, she's grew up in a climbing family, and her mother competed as well.
Now we have Baptiste on the volume
and
as well.
And Evgenia gets high up. Got both in best position so far now.
Nah.
Can she grab?
almost, but she can do it.
At
And-
least she reached the bonus hold in the first attempt.
Yeah, and Baptiste with a new solution with a heel hook on
Wow,
the
that looks really
bonus
good.
hold.
Come on.
And here's his top.
Nice one.
Nice.
I
try
think
for
this was
him.
the first attempt.
I think so as well, yeah. Pretty strong.
That's amazing.
And now we hope for the Ukrainian girl, Evgenia. She really a solid performance beneath where all the others had their problems. Could hold this volume without any problems.
Yeah, look quite easily.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I could hold that one as well as she does. A lot of compression.
Now she gives her a little rest to.
I mean, she knows she can do it, so she needs just one more try, hopefully.
It's about tactique as well, that you take the time in these 4 minutes to rest a bit and not to get too nervous and give useless attempts. So she does a good tactic, I would say.
Yeah. I think she's also already quite experienced. And here she goes. Here, the volume where the others had their problems. She is holding this screw hole here a little bit to help. But since this year, it's allowed to use all the holes on the volumes as well. But
She's a bit too short to reach the top hold, so she must find another solution to stand up on this
yeah,
great
I
volume.
think she really has to rock over on her foot here.
Yeah, to find the balance to stand up. Wow. Oh
Almost.
dear, this last move is really nails.
It's warm. It's warm. It's long. It's definitely not warm.
Oh.
But to come back on the rules, maybe it's new since this year that, as I said, all the screw holes on the volumes are allowed to hold now.
So you can
But
put your little finger.
Yeah, the
into it.
pinky into the hole.
Yeah,
But I don't know if it's really helpful.
not really, I think.
Sometimes on the volume, if you just can compress it a little bit.
It helps, yeah.
But the holes on the wall are not allowed to hold. So on a slab or so, it's not allowed to help with the holes.
Yeah.
And here we are on her last attempt.
Yeah.
Time's up.
So now or never.
So we're really, really hoping that she's managing this last move. She's doing so well so far. She's crimping something there.
Yeah.
Probably.
Ah.
So close.
What a pity.
But I think the solution would be to really rock over on his foot and then stand up. Not really dynamically, but it seems hard.
Yeah.
Or maybe to take the left hand to the corner of the black volume.
I think it's really nice mixture of technique and power in this problem. You have a
Yeah.
really powerful start with this undercut, and then you get the balancy end. So
Yeah, exactly.
it's not just about power. It's
So we have here the next competitors from France once again, Jules Nicolo Bourlet.
and from Serbia, Kejo Stasa. As well, she is from a climbing family and really well known in the youth series. I think she's won European Cup before, and so she's definitely one of the favorite athletes here to get on the podium today.
And her advantage here, I just wanted to say she's much.
Oh dear, can she hold? Oh yeah. Yeah,
But there could be some problems because she touched the wall behind the black tape. But I guess there.
yeah.
Maybe
she
it was
didn't
the
really use
angle.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But you can see here her advantage of her size. She's just taller than Evgenia,
And she's
And
pretty long.
Okay, that was really close.
That was a close one, yeah.
Lucky her.
Miss Slippery Volume.
Yeah.
So that was fast. As also the French guy, he just topped it out easily. We have the last two before the momentarily reigning athlete here.
We have here our first Austrian athlete. The Austria team is for sure one of the leading climbing teams in the world. Not only in the youth category, but as well in the seniors. We have there some big names in the lead.
As
Like
well as in Boulder.
As well as in Boulder, oh yes. And Miss Pilz here is a really strong athlete. She's experienced some World Cup last year, I think, and made up a good position in the World Cup in the senior ranking. So that's a good effort for her.
Yeah, I think she's really concentrating rather on the lead climbing than on bouldering. So it's really a strong performance that she's here in finals.
Yeah, because it's not just the same, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty different.
Yeah, bouldering and lead is not the same. So she's a bit a multiple athlete.
Yeah, exactly. So we have now in the second attempt from Italy, Stefano. He last year managed 10th place here in the Grindelwald at the European Cup. So pretty good performance of him to get here into the finals here.
Yeah, looking strong here.
It is his second attempt, but
oh, good effort.
Nice. Here's second try of Miss Pilz.
She has some problems with the compression move. It's a really powerful move, I would say.
Yeah.
And it may it's not a lead climber may is not really used to compress that hard because
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's rather the how you call it, the endurance exactly, which counts in lead climbing. Not really the power, but also there the power gets more important every year. So now she's got this screw hole there.
Oh yeah,
nice
she managed
move.
the bonus.
She did it quite differently than the others. They went up took the volume left, matched, and went over to the slopey part with the left hand, matched again, and to the bonus hold with the left. And this would be the solution for the smaller kids.
Wow.
Nice performance.
As you could see, she kind of had it as a side pole, the volume, and so she could stand up well and reach the top pole. But she is not too small as well.
That's true.
No, there is not a good size for climbing or bouldering, but there are disadvantages and advantages if you're small or if you're taller. But in general, in bouldering, I may say you have more advantage if you're a bit taller in some problems.
I'm not sure. You have everything. You have the small ones. It's just that you really have to be explosive if you're smaller. And if you're taller, you have to have the tension, the body tension and flexibility. Here we have our new athlete from France. Sadly, she fell, Margot Puchot.
Yeah, she had the best result in the qualification. She topped all 8 problems of the qualification, so she may be a bit tired today.
Maybe. We see here now on the screen a Slovenian guy. He's pretty strong. And as I think he's one of the youngest athletes here in our competition. And doing pretty well. I think he's born in 1999. And flashed off this problem.
Yeah, it was close, but flashed it. back to our French girl. She got the bonus, and now we're curious how she's gonna solve this last move.
Ooh, close.
Oh my dear.
Oh, lucky one as well.
That was a good
Two
effort.
finger pocket hold.
Yeah, to hold on with only 2 fingers.
But it was a good attempt. But it seems that she's not satisfied. Ooh, once
that
again,
was
that was
really
really close.
Yeah. Alright. So we move on now to the second problem, I think.
Yeah, exactly. The judges and the film crew have to move a little bit. Get the right angle once more. And we, in the meantime, can see the athletes behind the wall. Here with the back to us, we have from Serbia.
Stasa Gecho.
Stasa, exactly.
They probably are discussing the next problem.
Yeah, getting nervous once more. It's kind of hard if you wait such a long time till all athletes are done. Kind of you get nervous once again. So next boulder here, we have the man right in front of us. Pretty hard problem. Guess seems pretty complex, technical.
For the women, there's the dino. Oh wow!
Jump here.
Jump.
We have Annalisa, who performing really solid here.
Yeah.
On her last move on the volume.
Come on,
close, close. And she's got one hand
got
and
it.
second hand. Top for her.
The man on the arret for the problem. Here we see top once more. Quite easy. Looked quite easy.
Yeah, it was, well, looked a solid performance.
Might suit her well, or it is maybe not too hard. We will see.
How the others are gonna perform here. The man's problem, it looks harder. What do you think?
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's
It's interesting about this balancing when you have a corner that you don't like here. Now it comes, his right foot comes. He kind of lost the balance. Yeah, quite complex move, I would say. With
yeah,
the
it's kind
jump
of
involved.
Yeah, exactly. You have to go dynamically. Pretty long crossover, and then jump off from there.
I really like the choice of the volumes. They put quite a lot of volumes in it to make it more three-dimensional.
Seems really hard. Not sure if double this dino will be the solution. I think the shoulder power is really important here. He's still got 140 left, so everything is possible. See, studying once more, preparing for next attempt.
Yeah, this jump requires a lot of coordination, so it is hard to figure out the right coordination in just a few attempts. So that, I think, is the biggest challenge here, to feel the movement, feel what to do. And now he got the bonus hold. He did the jump.
So he proved me wrong. The doubling the hold
Amazing.
seems to be one solution. And good job here.
I think that was good.
Seems pretty good. Had a couple of tries, but in the end, the top counts.
To explain the result list is It depends on how many top you get, and afterwards the attempts tell. So if someone gets 2 top and the other one gets 2 top as well, then the climber who gets 2 tops in few attempts is in a better position than the one who gets more attempts.
So we have here once more Julia Kruder. She has some problems also on this jump. Annalisa did that one pretty solid. So we can be surprised what the other's gonna show us.
I think jumps are really tricky in competitions because you're nervous and you don't want to mess it up, but you still have to, you can't be cautious, or you have to go for it. And if you're nervous, you may hold back a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's as well a mental game here.
But myself, I prefer to have a jump than to have a slab. Because if I'm
slab
nervous,
is scary as well.
Yeah, slab. If I'm nervous and I have to climb a slab, it's horrible. I'm shivering myself up.
In the slab, you can't use your power put them into movements because you have to move cautiously. But in a jump, you can put all your nerves in power and just go for it.
Put all the energy inside.
Yeah, but it depends what you like, what you prefer.
Here another attempt. She's shaking her head. Kind of doesn't understand why she isn't managing this dyno. I know as well from trainings that she actually is rather strong in jumps because she's also one of the taller girls here. Maybe.
But the problem is probably not that easy than the Italian girl made it look like. It's probably harder than that.
I guess so. I looked at the boulders this morning and must say the holes are big, but they are bad.
Yeah, it's maybe hard to imagine for someone who's not climbing.
So here she stuck the dyno. Sorry, Amanda.
Forgot. She seems nervous.
We have here
French
guy. He's a bit challenged by this problem. But he's still got 1 minute, a bit more than 1 minute left, so still enough time to succeed this boulder. Here you also nicely can see how Julia is kind of mimicking the boulder. She's doing the moves in her head and already doing them with her body. So kind of memorizes the moves already. To really kind of not putting enough energy into the close one here for the French guy. He's pretty nervous now, or not sure if he.
Nice one.
He stuck it here. Maybe he needs it. I'm not sure if he knows that he can.
Oh, he managed to top hold.
And time's up.
Good effort.
Unluckily for Julia Kruder,
Julia's left without the top.
Exactly. But still 2 boulders to go for her.
Yeah, in bouldering, everything is still open. There's so much to happen still. And
so I guess on the men's boulder problem, the solution is really to double this boulder. And now we're going over to our Swiss guy once more. He's taking some time before he's gonna start. Waiting for his first attempt.
he got for sure the advantage from the local home crowd.
Yeah, they're now all gathering around him.
Yeah,
Kind of the
so that
boulder
we
is in
can't
the-
see him.
So we can't see him exactly, but we have the screen, so
Oh, we should. Looking solid, Baptiste. Yeah, come on.
Come on,
You can do it.
Baptiste. Come on.
Ah, that was
Almost,
really
but
close. He
Seems
didn't
like
really jump.
no,
Is
it
he that tall?
seems he seems like he could just stand on the volume.
Yeah, but then he flipped.
Exactly. It isn't that good. There isn't a foothold. And we have on the other side with the women, Evgenia from the Ukraine. She's preparing for the jump now.
She was the girl who had some troubles for the last move in the first problem.
So next attempt for Baptiste.
His technique is really precise and quite impressive for his age.
He also is a pretty experienced outdoor boulderer.
1 minute to go.
Already did some hard problems, mostly in the valleys. Was a close one. Here once more over to Evgenia. She seems to have some problem with the jump.
Yeah, she doesn't seem too explosive here. She just doesn't really go for it.
Jumps are always really tricky because you have to time really well. Like how much energy are you gonna put into the jump? And it's a lot of coordination you have to get to the hold, and yeah, I mean you're kind of leaving one hold, letting go, and have to catch the other one. This also was a really close attempt for our Swiss guy here.
Yeah, the problem is that he gets only with one hand to the volume hold, and to hold on only with one hand to this bad hold is a really big effort. So
Yeah, and he's always slipping off in the last moment.
yeah, and then just hold on with one hand on a bad hold, that is hard.
Yeah, and the hold isn't that good, I would say.
No.
What do you think? I mean,
No.
so I think it's really important that
Oh,
you
yeah, she
you
got
match.
it.
And we have Evgenia here. She matched. I would say it's one of her last attempts here, as well as
25
for.
seconds left then. Come on, Baptiste.
Come on, Evgenia. Come on. Ah, no.
No, again.
Ah, both
Now
of
you
them.
could see it's just hard to hold on with one hand. You should match.
Yeah, he should match.
Yeah, she should match.
Just
Hopefully she
really
gets to the solution here. Got one last try now.
4, 3, 2, 1, and off he goes. Not sure if
Come on,
Evgenia tries
Baptiste.
once more as well.
And I'm really excited for him. Hopefully he can do it. He looked so solid at the start. Come on. Come on. Ah, he tried to match but failed. Really close.
Almost.
Anyway, good effort for him.
Both of them. Also, Evgenia, she did manage to hold on to the jump this time.
Yeah, we saw a top from the first girl who climbed, the Italian girl, and
It looked really easy, didn't
yeah,
it?
it looked really easy. But maybe the pressure is now higher for the other athletes because
Yeah.
they knew she came back really quick, so she must have done it.
Yeah,
They don't know it
exactly.
exactly, but it's the problem about this isolation that you can guess that she
It's kind of stressing if you see that they are coming back really
quick.
early.
Yeah, then you see he got top
Yeah.
because almost no one gives up early.
Yeah,
That's
no
not
one
the
does.
case.
Oh, and solid jump for her as well.
Yeah, she's a really powerful athlete.
But
Good.
unfortunately, she fell also on the top.
Oh,
Thing
no.
on the move to the volume. Seems that one is pretty bad. We already had the volume loss yesterday, I mean, with the men's, and they had some problems holding it.
She's as well a bit the all-rounder. She does speed, lead, and bouldering.
Oh, she slipped. That
She
was the
slipped with
problem. Okay. But I guess she does the jump pretty solid, so
Yeah,
guess she's gonna
give
do
her
that
another.
problem.
Yeah, but the top is not easy to as well. It's
That's true, but
these nails.
I'm sure all of the girls can do it. The problem is if they can bring it on the point. They really have to give everything on one moment, and that's the hard part of the competition. You can't really work on the boulder for ages. And
Oh
she
dear.
fell on the top.
Nice try from Sasha. Not long enough though. It's 2 minutes.
We have our 2 minutes left for these two. So they're both resting a little bit, considering the boulder once more, searching maybe for new solutions, other solutions. And here's our French guy.
For our first year in category female
Jules started off now once more. Really hoping he's gonna stick that he slips.
Ser Silja gick samt en roodbanken in elite.
But what would you say up till now? The boulders, they look pretty nice and
Oh yeah,
good root setting.
they make my hands sweaty. I
Mm,
wanna
yeah,
climb
they
them as
do.
well. Yeah, the interesting thing about bouldering is that it really depends on the individual skill of every climber if they get to the top or not. There may be an easy problem, but a good climber can't do it because he's just bad in this kind of climbing
Style, yeah, exactly.
Or someone who's not that strong but has a good technique may climbs easier slab, which are the one. So
Yeah, exactly.
it's really hard to grade boulders because it really depends from the individual skill everyone has got.
Seems that this volume is really hard to hold. And here he goes.
He could hold the swing here.
Yeah. Hopefully, one
Don't
hand
mess
to
it
the
up
top
now.
and matching with the second is here important. Nice. Matching here, top just counts if both hands are on the top.
Time's up. Plan for Stasnia, Serbia.
So we're preparing for our second but last competitors here in the finals. We have Stefano with the USB men and Jessica Pilz.
Oh, I'm really curious what the lead climber Jessica is doing here with the jump.
Yeah, it's true. Wouldn't have said that she's the most explosive girl here, but she can do it for sure. I mean, the Austrians, they're... Whoa, a massive swing from the Italian guy.
Strong dude.
Hanging on with one hand. And that's his flash attempt. Good job.
Wow, that is good effort.
Really good.
To really feel this move in the first attempt to do this
Yeah.
move right, that is a good effort.
And how he held the swing, we can see it once more here. It's amazing.
Just with one hand, matching that.
And here we have Jessica once more. She has some
Yeah.
problems.
I'd like to mention that even if these are really young climbers, I think it's a pretty high level here.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
level is really
It's
already high.
exploding, yeah.
Yep.
It's really impressive.
Also,
what
in
this-
the last couple of years, the level, especially with the female, has changed massively.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, you could have maybe said that junior finals were kind of finals of a World Cup.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, and really interesting as well is that more and more really young climber get into the really high rankings in the seniors. Like
Exactly.
she's one of them which reached really high ranking as well in the seniors.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
it's not about age; it's just about skill, I guess.
Yeah, and experience. Climbing is a lot about experience, I guess. All these different moves and kind of tricky things, you have to learn them, and
Yeah.
it's really learning by doing.
Yeah, but still, it's not like it's really mixed up. The ages are really mixed up. So we have old, experienced climbers which compete against really young but really talented climbers.
Yeah, exactly.
And they are pretty can be the same level, and that's the interesting thing. You can.
Yeah, that's true. And she's going strong here now. Hopefully.
Come on.
Oh,
Look at this volume.
she
Can you see
really
this
wants
from
it. Nice, good job.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe coming back on your
Yeah.
theme here. I mean, it was pretty astonishing at the Senior World Championships in Paris last year. We had the really young ones, and also in the final with the female, we had one French girl, 40 years old, 2 children, but going hard in the finals.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my.
God.
And at the same time, we had the really younger ones, 18, 19. We have our Shona Coxey from Great Britain. She, on last year, really strong on podium all the time in World Cups with 18.
Yeah.
Really
That's
strong.
impressive.
And as well as the Johanna Ernst,
She won everything when she was 16, I think, when she could
all World Cups
start in the
lead.
first year in the World Cup
Yeah.
series. She just managed to win everything you can.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really nice that you can see that you can compensate skills with other skills. So
Exactly.
if you're strong in the mind, you can
do a lot.
you can do a lot.
And we have a really strong performance here from a French girl. She unluckily falls on the top. Slovenian guy. Just
Wow, that impressive.
impressive, really. That's the word. Strong, solid, already in the first
Did you
boulder.
see how he holds the swings?
Amazing. Really strong. These are now, or that was the one guy who won the qualification yesterday, Matic from Slovenia. Flashed this boulder. Still on her problem, we have Margot Puchot from France. She fell on the top move on her first attempt. I guess she's gonna do that one now. Just resting a little bit. She's got enough time. She's still got a couple of minutes left.
Now she assumes all her energy again and gets another attempt. It's quite the hold where you jump from to the dyno is a bad hold.
Yeah,
That
it's just a really slopey hold.
Yeah, it's hard to pull then on this one.
Exactly,
Okay.
yeah. But you have pretty good footholds. That's the advantage
allez.
there.
And this volume is hard, isn't it?
And here she got one hand on the top and the second hand.
C'est tout bon. Margot
Good job.
Puchot de la France.
So we have at the moment leading the Slovenian guy with 2 flashes, Matic Kota, and Jessica Pilz from Austria.
The Denmark team over there. It's really nice how sport climbing is growing in the last few years.
Yeah, we have some new
Nations
here.
yeah. So since last year there's Denmark, a big team. It's really cool.
Bulgaria,
They make the long way down here.
yeah, Finland and Norway. Some athletes came down as well. Here we have our supply of coffee and sandwiches, you can see. Really important for all our audience.
Swiss cottage, huh?
I think you can't get the fondue here, but I guess they didn't expect it's gonna snow today. So if they would have known, there surely would have been the possibility to have a fondue.
Yeah, the weather is so bad. I mean, if you compare it to last year, remember, I was competing in the European Cup and it was hot and the slopey were sweaty because it was so hot. We're climbing outside in the sunshine with shorts and now it's just freezingly cold.
So we have here another dyno for the men. I must say, I think if I can guess, I would say this boulder problem is for Manuel Hasler. So a jump.
Another jump?
Yeah, jump to the orange hold, but you have to get the yellow hold as well to catch off the swing.
So really coordinated?
Exactly. That's kind of the type which Manuel Hasler would set.
Yeah. He's really talented route setter. Yeah.
I think he
should go with the left hand on the orange and with the right
exactly
on the yellow to hold the swing.
Exactly.
But that is, yeah, hard to see, I think, if you don't know money.
Yeah, if you don't know money. Even if you know him, it's gonna be hard. And also here, really good job from the Italian girl, Annalisa. Looking strong.
Yeah. Yeah, that was she.
She flashed the first
everything.
one, yeah.
And the
last
second one. Yeah.
She's doing pretty well.
Yeah, she fights her way up.
Somehow. She also competed at the last World Cup in Innsbruck.
Yeah? How
Yeah.
did you go?
I'm not sure actually, but just that she was there shows that she's really a strong climber. I mean, not just everybody goes to a World Cup.
That's true.
She's currently on the 4th place.
1 minute and 30
but
seconds left.
seems that she's really strong on this boulder and hopefully she's gonna manage this one. Another attempt of Slovenia guy holding.
Oh, he's
the
holding
swing.
it without the yellow one.
Yeah,
Who thought
who
that?
knows? Maybe I was wrong once more. Upper part looks really solid now. And one hand, second hand, and that's his top. Strong performance, must say.
Yeah, it's impressive what the Slovenian team. I'm wondering how they can get such a strong team together.
Yeah,
It's not only about the juniors, as well in the seniors they have.
they're strong everywhere.
Yeah,
Bouldering lead,
and
not speed yet, but who knows?
yeah, but only because they train in small boulder walls where you can't speed, I think.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, and interesting thing is as well, it's a small country, Slovenia, but almost the whole team comes from a really tiny village. From
Škofja Loka.
Yeah, exactly the same place. So it's not only about the small country, but as well from such a small region, all these strong climbers. I think
It's just they're just a big family, and it's really nice to see how they all train together. But now concentration on our Italian girl,
yeah, sorry.
Annalisa. She's on her last move here. Looks really hard. But she's got it. Nice job.
And both hands up, Annalisa De Marco.
That, I guess if I counted correctly, with her third try.
I really like that in bouldering everything can change. So now
Exactly.
she was last in the qualification, and now she
She's doing
fights
really
her
well.
way up in the.
But
rank
maybe it's
final.
exactly because she was lost, because she has no pressure, she has nothing to lose. She just can
And on
win.
the far left hand side,
Yeah.
we'll continue with
Well,
group
it's
number
my favorite
77,
spot to be in the
from
finals.
Slovenia,
To get in
Julia
last,
Kruder.
Yeah, that's
you can
true.
do whatever you want. Now
Can only
our,
prove, yeah.
our two next athletes from France, Matteo Russo. Got some problems here with the jump as well. Julia Kruder on the other side, doing strong. Guess it was her bonus hold on first attempt. It was a good try.
Yeah, the women boulder is more technical. It's almost vertical, the ball.
Kind of flabby.
Yeah. And you, as footholds, you only have these volumes. They are not that good as they look like. Is like you stay on friction, not on a certain hold. That makes it harder to give pressure on it.
Exactly, but on the other side, it's better for smaller people because they can position their foot where they want. So it's
And,
kind of
and this green hold is rubbish,
that's
isn't
a
it?
really bad hold.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she's
So it
doing.
requires a lot of finger strength to just
Nearly.
hold on.
And we have the Matteo here. He seems to have done the jump. Maybe we can see that one on a replay.
And that's interesting now. You can hold these volumes on different angles. Like, oh, he just skips it.
He skips a hold.
What a machine.
And we have Julia Kruder now on her last move. We know that it's not a simple move,
Allez.
so we're gonna wish her all the best for that one. Be nice to see one top here from her, but she seems to get really tired here.
Oh yeah. And that's a high foot for her.
Yeah.
Now it's a disadvantage to be that tall.
Cursing a bit. Just could see her lips moving, but I guess it's nothing too nice.
1 minute, 30 seconds.
I think it's a good crowd here.
Yeah, there are a couple of people already.
Yeah, made it
Even-
so early in the
yeah,
morning. I mean,
even
I
if
had
it's
some troubles
really-
to get out of bed.
Yeah, me as well. It was early to come up here, but I mean, it's worth it. To see these young athletes is also really motivating. To see them climb and do these hard boulders. And
1 minute.
they also really need our support, I guess. Here we go, another attempt from Julia Kruder. She is currently on the last place, well, sixth
Vale.
place. I mean, it's already a good place. Whatever she's gonna do, it's a final place in the European Championship. But close one. She decided to jump. She's tall, she could manage,
20
but
seconds.
a little bit was missing.
Oh, that was close.
Really close
That
attempt
is
for her.
frustrating.
That's
You fall
frustrating. Yeah, you're right.
off the last move.
But
But anyway, I mean,
5.
to be top 6 of the European Union is a good result because yesterday they were competing 45 athletes in this category here. So make it into the best
Julia,
6
allez,
is
allez.
a really good effort. Anyway,
and she's doing this beginning pretty easily.
Allez.
I'm gonna see how she's gonna do it this time.
yeah.
I think she's gonna decide to jump once more.
Not shake there, please. You make me nervous.
Yeah, me too.
Allez,
She-
allez.
I mean,
tired.
She just has to go for it. Come on.
Come on.
There was
She's
the power
tired, I
was
guess.
not here anymore.
Give a big hand for Julia Kruder, Slovenia.
Yeah, I think bouldering is so close to succeed or to fail. It's
Yeah.
like, oh,
And it's really a lot in the head.
We still have
You're not allowed to
four
give
athletes
up.
per category waiting. From Switzerland, Baptiste Ahe.
are we back to Swiss
Back
guy?
to Swiss and Ukrainian
And,
team.
from Ukraine.
We really have to enjoy
Yevgenia
watching him now
Kaspakova.
because it's the only Swiss athlete
Yeah, exactly.
the whole day. So
Okay, weren't
enjoy his
that
skills.
good. We had some close ones with the females, but unfortunately it was just close and it wasn't enough.
Overall
Yeah, we had some
ranking
top
last
10
year. Baptiste war
rankings,
10.
but
Letztes Jahr
not top
im
6.
Gesamtklassement Boulder in seiner Kategorie.
So we have the Ukrainian girl, first attempt, tries it dynamically. We have, I guess, once more a bit the problem that she's smaller.
Come on, Baptiste. He sets off for the dyno. Come on.
A special solution, but
Yeah.
no, I'm not quite
It's really
convinced.
tricky to figure out which hold you should
yeah,
go
exactly.
for. I mean, 3 holds and you have only 2 hands. That's a big problem.
Yeah. And one hold, the left hold is really bad.
Yeah. But you can compress because they this angle on the volume, and if you have the yellow one, that you can't really compress even if it is a better hold. It may still harder to hold on.
Exactly.
But one is probably a foothold as well.
I guess the one on the volume we can see from here directly is a foothold.
Yeah.
Looks pretty black
With the
already.
heel.
Come on, Baptiste.
Come on. He's a tall guy. He wants to try it statically.
And
quite
we
tricky.
have. I think it's not enough.
That was close.
But we have here from Ukraine really good
Third
attempt.
boulder is the last and third boulder of the
I think that one is a hard
Ooh.
move as well. To
Yeah.
rock over this volume, to have
Exactly.
the weight over your left foot.
The upper hold on the volume isn't that good.
4 Minuten Zeit. Plus, wenn Sie einsteigen.
Oh,
she-
easy.
Easily. Nice job.
Yevgenia Kaspakova. Congratulations to that.
Nice job.
Die Boulders sollen fertig geköpft werden, wenn wir dürfen vor Ende der 4 Minuten einsteigen, beide Füße vom Boden von der Matte weghalten. Baptiste war Vierter in der Qualifikation.
So that puts her on 5th place now. And we have Baptiste.
Oh,
He managed the dyno.
Out.
Oh, come on.
37 Starter waren
Finish it.
gestern in der Qualifikation als
Nice,
15.
come
You
on.
can see now really nice how he puts the heel.
No. Come on, come on. He has to be careful with his left foot not to go over the black tape.
I'm really impressed about his technique. He's so...
His feet, how he moves his feet. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, nice.
And he does it with such a...
He's really
without
precise.
any stress.
Yep.
And so calm. Aw,
Exactly.
that's really impressive. I mean, he's still a young guy.
We can see here we could see in the yellow jacket our root setters.
And on we go with
Probably preparing for our next finals already.
in the girls competition from Serbia, Stasha Gilio.
From France, Jules Nicolas Borel.
What
He was
is
third in the qualification.
another thing to say about Stasa is that I think she's the only athlete from Serbia.
I think so, but as I know, she is training in Slovenia.
Oh, really? Maybe that's why she's so strong.
Maybe.
And on we
All right,
go.
I didn't know that, but yeah, she's
I'm
from
not
a
sure,
climbing
but-
family. I know that her mom was climbing competition as well
Okay.
years ago. Yeah, but
Ooh, we have a strong French guy here.
I think that's Is that the
This
strong
Schül?
gun, of course? Did he not
It is
flash the other
Schül.
problem?
No, he didn't flash it, but he made it.
He may flash this problem, which would get.
But he
him
has
in a
some problems
strong
up there.
position.
Bring
come
over
on.
his foot. Come on.
Come on, come on.
Allez!
Oh no! Oh, and hopefully he didn't injure himself. It was a pretty
That
scary
is so
fall.
frustrating, yeah. You
But
really
he
could
can
see
do
how
it.
he got nervous on
Yeah,
the top.
exactly.
It's such a mental game.
On the far left-hand side, by the way, you see the actual.
And we have another
ranking.
try from Stasa.
All the finals are live
Oh,
streamed.
that's such a cool
in the
problem.
internet, you find
Yeah,
the
it looks
links.
really
Oh,
interesting.
as I say,
A lot
when
of
you
balance
say
you need here, and I guess as
they
well
are
Balancing.
the whole
flexibility.
day
Yeah.
live stream
For
in
sure.
the internet.
And the green hold is really bad.
Yeah, you can see how she compressed it with the whole hand. Like, immense amount of power on this hold.
Allez.
Good job.
Oh, and this hold with the left hand must be really bad. She's
Yeah.
like shaking on it.
No!
Slipped off.
Slip that is pretty bad. Foothold. Not just as a hold, but also as a foothold.
I think if you fail on a slap, it's just
1.5
more.
minutes
It's
to
just
go.
worse if you fall in a steep problem because you have to keep the calm and you are angry about yourself, but you still have to keep the calm if you try again.
exactly.
And you know you can do it because it's just about technique. If you have figured out the moves, you can do it.
Yeah. We have here another try of French guy.
Come
And he's got it.
That was close.
Solid performance. He as well chose the Dino to the 2 yellow holds, not to the orangey one. Really looking forward to seeing the others. Just one more two to come.
Allez.
Here's Stasa. Doing good job. Hopefully her foot's gonna stick this time.
Allez, allez.
Allez.
Yeah, come on, Sasa. Oh,
Nice
Right hand,
job.
left hand.
What a
Stasha
release, I
Eos,
guess.
Serbia.
And I guess
really
this
deserved top for her.
puts her on, we'll see, 3rd or 4th position.
From Italy, Stefano
So we have our
Carnati.
new 2 athletes, Stefano and Jessica.
Und aus Österreich ganz auf der linken Seite.
Stefano currently on his
Pilz.
4th place, but he's looking stronger and
Stefano
stronger.
Zweiter in der Qualifikation.
Whoa.
What a solution is that?
Pretty
Wow, that's impressive.
impressive, yeah. You say it. It looked easy.
Was he not the guy who flashed?
He
his
flashed
other-
the second
the
one
other
as well.
coordinated problem.
Exactly.
He really feels
Allez.
the movements.
Allez.
That's really impressive.
That looks so easy. Good job. That was fast.
Stefano Carnati from Italy.
And I guess that puts him on
Peak
place,
shape today, huh?
place on the podium. But we have 1 boulder to go after that one, so we have Jessica still on her boulder,
Yeah, come on.
Allez, allez.
having some problems holding. It's a little pocket,
Yeah.
and we'll see. Hopefully her foot easily.
Solid.
Rechte Hand oben
That's
an die
perfection
linke
of the
ebenfalls. Jessica Pilz, Österreich.
That was a flash attempt as well, I think. Not quite
Wow,
sure.
Yeah, I think so.
finalists we are waiting for. They took 1st place in the qualifications.
now coming up, our Slovenian guy.
From Slovenia, Matej Kota.
One of the youngest here.
And on the far left-hand
Born
side,
in
Jutta
1999,
Ludwig,
and he
Margot
flashed the
Fischer
first
de
two
la
boulders.
France.
And on the other side, with the women, we have from France, Margot. She had some problems on the last boulder, but finally managed it as well.
But I've just noticed,
Nice
it's really
one.
interesting that in this category many girls climb with the same brand of shoes, like the La Sportiva. I don't know what's
Haven't I? The Katana. The Slovenian guy is incredible. Crushing the third boulder. 3 tops in 3 attempts. Here we have the Slovenian perfection.
Un prochain essai de Margot Fischer.
That
so
you
rewarding
mean-
if you get to a top with such a
Yeah,
good
maybe now I
feeling.
can see which shoe you mean. That's a Python.
yeah, that's what I was
It's
saying.
one of the
Allez.
one of the most used boulder shoes, I think. Especially for women, it's pretty
Good
narrow. Really a soft
Allez.
rubber.
and still quite a good tension to
Yeah,
climb in steep areas.
Exactly, and that was her top. Second
Margot
attempt, but
Fischer
she
de la France.
Doesn't really look that happy.
Congratulations, félicitations à Margot, nouvelle et puis première championne d'Europe, Youth A Females.
We continue.
We had our 3 boulders here.
Second final, category B.
First European champion here is Margot. Seems so. Not sure. We are still waiting for the
results, yeah.
results. First place Margot. Second place Jessica. Then Stasa, Annalisa, Evgenia, and Julia. Congratulations.
And for the men, we have a Slovenian winner, the Matej Kota.
With 3 flashes. Then second is Italian Stefano. And as I know, we have on 3rd place
What did
Jules from France. And then Matteo, Miha, and Baptiste.
Gewinnerin also Margot Fischer, zweite Jessica Pitts,
good effort for a Swiss guy.
auf dem
Really strong performance, even though unfortunately couldn't hold his 4th place after qualification. But still, he was in finals, and that's what
And
counts.
after our route setters are ready again, we'll continue with the next 2 finals.
Wenn man am Ende gesehen hat, wie knapp das Ganze ausgegangen ist, haben wir da verdammt viel Glück gehabt, dass ich gleich durchziehen habe können.
Da tun wir erstaunt.
Wegen dieser Seiligen sind wir da. Wegen dieser Seiligen haben wir die ganze Reise in Kauf genommen.
Auf, wie passt. Es tut mir leid. Verdammte Scheiße.
Ich habe mich brutal geärgert.
nehmen doch die Schweiz. Ja, nein, ich meine nicht genau, wenn er ist der Einzige, der Schweizer ist. Ah, scheiße. Ja, hier musst du.
Ja, ich habe mal gedacht mit dem Baptist, aber das ist so ein bisschen das Problem, dass er Französisch redet. Ja, ich kann schon Französisch, aber ja nicht mehr.
Ja, mach doch.
Ja doch, nein, aber wegen dem Tragen.
Ah, das ist schon gut.
Französisch.
In any moment, we'll be putting up the rankings of the first two finals. From on the time they're set up on the wall, you've got only 2 minutes time for protests. So please have a look all the way on your right-hand side on the info boards. Only 2 minutes of protest time. In case something is not right, please be aware. Only 2 minutes. Pour votre information, dès maintenant, à votre droite, au infoboards, les résultats finaux, on les a mis. Vous en avez que 2 minutes, temps de protest. Alors s'il y a quelque chose qui n'est pas tout à fait juste, venez voir. Que 2 minutes, temps de protest. Protestzeit nur 2 Minuten auf dem Infoboard. Jetzt im Aushang die Ranglisten der beiden ersten Kategorien.
Ist gut. Ja, weiß nicht. Attends, je sais pas comment ça fonctionne avec ça. Ja? C'est bon? Ja. Okay, we're gonna do a short interview with Baptiste Omet from Switzerland. It's gonna be on French, so I'm gonna translate it for you into English. Alors Baptiste, comment t'as trouvé ta performance? T'es content?
Ben non, pas tellement, parce que il y avait 2 blocs avec des jetés, j'ai pas très bien fait, j'ai eu besoin de beaucoup d'essais. Il y a même eu un où j'ai pas du tout réussi.
Ok, mais en tout, t'es content d'être en finale? Comment t'as trouvé les blocs? C'était bien? Comment c'était hier?
Eh ben, d'être en finale, oui, quand même, c'était sympa d'avoir été 4e, belle performance. Les blocs, ben, c'était bien, oui, très diversifié avec des rétas, des jetés aussi.
Ok. Et il y a encore des autres compétitions? Tu sais, il y a quelque chose, des buts pour la future?
Ben, dans 1 semaine, il y a la compétition nationale ici. Dans 2 semaines, il y a en Angleterre, à Édimbourg, une compétition de voix. Et pour les buts, ben, pour la voix, j'espère quand même être en finale aussi.
Merci beaucoup. Now, shortly an English translation. He's not quite that satisfied with his performance here. There were 2 jumps he didn't really succeed in. He's not that good in jumps, so not quite satisfied. It's okay that he was in finals. He's satisfied with the performance yesterday. For the future, next weekend he wants to bring a good performance in Swiss Cup here, also in Grindelwald. Week afterwards, in Edinburgh in England, European Lead Cup. Yeah, and his goal there is really to do finals. So we really hope the best for him, and bonne chance.
Hi everyone, I'd like to welcome you back here to the official live stream of the European Championship in Grindelwald. We have here a replay of the past final, the category U's A female here and category B male. We started in about 50 minutes with the next section, the junior female final and the U's B female final. I'd like to thank you now for all the sponsors we've got to make such an event possible. Our main sponsors are Adidas and Raiffeisen. A big thank you for this. And another thing which makes this event possible is the committee of organization here from Grindelwald, which is really impressive, which puts a lot of effort into this whole event during the whole year. The main head of this organization is Lorenz Frutiger, and he just gave me some impressions how much effort this such an event takes.